So I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple of months ago, I recorded a video of my first day in middle school. Now, I was in 8th grade at the moment, but I thought it would just be cool, to record, a video on me, reflecting back to my 6th grade year. So today was the first official day of high school. Now, what do you mean the first official day of high school? By that, I mean we had a summer bridge. Now, this summer bridge was, to take the TSI. A TSI is basically where you perform in college level, and we took it. 2 weeks went by, whatever, right? So then here comes oh my gosh, I can't talk. I've been recording this for like over 10 times. So here comes the first day of high school. Now, let me tell you, since the first day of summer, since the first day they released us from 8th grade, I was not nervous. I'm still not nervous to this point, okay? I am recording this video as the same day that I went to high school. So it could be, raw and original, even though I'm recording it so many times because I've said so many things. So, I go, I make a friend, and we're sitting there. We're standing there in lines, and there's schedules, and we believe that it's our schedule, but we hear people talking, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're all sophomores," and then we end up thinking, "Oh bro, we shouldn't be here. Like we should just be eating breakfast like freshmen." You know what I'm saying? So we sit down. Um, yeah, we sit down and we start eating. Well, I start eating breakfast. By the way, shout out to you. I know he has a channel. Might link him down below if I remember his channel. Um, so we sit down, and then after a little bit, I see freshmen with you know, actual schedules, like the color, the color of paper that we saw, up there in the front. So then I'm like, okay, let's go get in line. So we get in line. Um, he gets a schedule. Oh yeah, and then another friend was there. He got there. He got a schedule, and this was not my friend. Like I didn't meet this guy. Like this guy was a total stranger. I just like made friends there and there. So yeah, we got in line, and we basically, they found his, whatever. They didn't find mine. So then the lady sent me to the front office. The front office was packed, man. So they ended up not giving me my schedule. The lady there was super nice though. So no problem. I was kind of mad, but I was like, okay, let me just follow this schedule, and maybe this is the right schedule. You never know. So then I went to biology. Now biology is science. If for some reason you don't know. So I went to science. I already knew what type of mood science teachers are in. So I was like, this is okay. It's not gonna be too bad. So then I went in there. We had a little activity where we had to. She gave us like a little cube, and it was filled. It was colored like it was spray painted black, so we couldn't see what's inside it. And then she told us to not open it because we're gonna be shaking it, and whoever has the same sound, gets to partner up. So I ended up, of course, only me, bro. I ended up not having a partner, and at the end, she was like, How can you not have a partner?" And then, and at the end, she was like, "Okay, let me see." And then she started like separating people, and then a girl had the same sound. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I asked you if you had the same sound, and you said no. So thank you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that, but that would have been funny as hell. So basically, that happens with the shaker thing, Majigis. And yeah, nothing went on too bad there. The girl that I got partnered up with, which we have to sit there tomorrow, she is from the summer bridge, so I'm kinda, I kinda know her. I don't even know her name, but I know who she kinda is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a total, stranger, that I never seen before, but I've seen her before. So then my next class is PE. Nothing happened PE. Nothing exciting. Spanish one, very easy for me. I know Spanish. I know how to read and write a little bit of read and write, but speaking is super easy for me. So then I have lunch. Lunch. Oh yeah. In Spanish, I sit with this guy. I don't sit with him. He sits like a little bit like on the wall, side, and I sit like in the middle. So we started talking about World War II and stuff, the beta, which is in the gameplay right now, as you seen. Yes, this is World War II. Best game ever, best beta ever, and the best game ever. Um, so we start talking about that. We sit together in lunch. By the way, I had these chicken strips. They were super spicy, bro. My stomach's gonna hurt tonight. So then we, lunch is over, we go to math, and I swear, bro, every single year I have lunch and then math. Like, that's the only part of my schedule, bro, that I hate. Like, lunch and then, math. Like the sequence that they're in. So basically, I go to math. Very cool. I sat with that guy again. 10 minutes into the class. 10 minutes into the class, okay? I'm sitting there. There's a girl that walked in. Nothing, I'm not even paying attention. Well, I am paying attention to her, but like I'm not paying attention to who walks in, who walks out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like straight ahead, looking at what the teacher does and what the teacher's trying to say. So then, and then I start looking. I'm like, oh wait, this classroom looks full. Where's she gonna sit? I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? So I saw everybody, had a backpack, and she was coming down the row, checking, and she looked like kind of directly into my eyes. And I had I was already grabbing the backpack, and I looked away, and then I moved the backpack, because I already knew I was already gonna move it, but I was just seeing if anybody else would move it. But no, everybody's a complete a-hole. Okay, they wouldn't move their backpacks, so I moved mine. I was being the gentleman of the year. This is the gentleman of the year, so I moved mine. As you see, my backpack is right here because I'm recording this right after school. I moved my backpack, and she doesn't say thank you because it doesn't matter at this point. It's the first day of school. You don't know. You're probably lost, so you don't gotta say thank you. But it would have been kind of nice. So this was my first interaction with a girl, bro, in high school. I don't know this girl at all, but I was talking a little bit with her, okay, just a little bit, because not a lot of people know outside of YouTube, because I've gotten quite big on YouTube, 5 million subscribers. But not everybody knows that I'm actually very quiet when I don't know people, and I'm usually quiet, only with certain people I'll keep on talking and talking and talking and talking, but I'm very quiet. So basically, we start talking, and the teacher has like this thing of her life, but you have to figure it out with numbers and stuff. So we're doing that. She laughed a lot, so I don't know what the hell, but it was she wasn't laughing at my things that I said. I don't think so. She was laughing at the other guy's thing that he said. So I mean, they might have a connection, you know what I'm saying? She might hook them up, together. And oh yeah, by the way, she was sitting like on the right side of me, so I had to move my backpack. Just putting it in your head, just painting that picture. Okay, first interaction, she sits next to me. So basically, things go on, nothing happens, just a regular, class, just talk to a girl, which was legendary, okay, shit's legendary, okay, yeah, might link her Instagram. Nah, I don't even know her Instagram, I don't remember her name either, so, but yeah, shout out to you, you wear glasses and you have curly hair. So next up I have, let me see, where's the schedule, bro, I lost the schedule. Okay, so yeah, teacher pretty cool, every single teacher I've meeting so far in this list are pretty cool. So then after that I have English. Now English, it's my favorite subject, but this teacher gave me a bad vibe. Not a bad vibe, but a little bit of I don't know. It just wasn't one of those cool moments. So basically, she doesn't call my name, and I'm like, oh, okay, here comes another teacher not calling my name because they haven't updated the list, because I don't know what happened with my thing. So basically, she doesn't call my name, and then I tell her, well, basically, it shows up here, but not there. She's like, okay, so it doesn't show up here and not there. I'm like, she's like kind of like real like, and I was like, oh my god, bitch, what the fuck? No, I'm just playing. I'm not, and then I'm like, no. It doesn't show up in your list, but it shows up in Skyward and in this paper, So then she's like, okay, let me go check on Skyward, and whatever. I ended up being her class, but after that, she was completely fine, completely, ignored the fact that she was, talking, or it made me a little bit, mad, a little bit mad, just not enough, okay? Nobody gets me mad enough, okay? Now don't try to get me mad, okay? Because you know, or don't try to punch me because I'll start laughing. Okay, I'm like that. Okay, don't punch me because I'll probably start laughing. Well, a soft punch. Okay, let's get on. Okay, I'll start crying. Okay, let's be real here. Okay, don't punch me because I will start crying. So basically, you know, that went on. You know, a kid in my class has a Supreme backpack. Okay, that Fuzzy Toots has. Okay, he has a Supreme backpack, and he has a Louis V backpack. Okay, and he has some white threes and some pants that are like $60. Now that doesn't matter. You know, artifacts don't matter. But you know, I was pretty, interested in his stuff. I never asked him where he got them, or if he got them for resale, or you know, a retail. So basically, world geography, bro. Okay, I'm gonna try to be as nice as I can. I go in full class, everything. As he's calling my name, as I'm waiting for him to call my name, I'm like, so I'm there, and he said Edward. Now a lot of people call me Edward, Eddie, EJ, or Eduardo. Now, as I heard Edward, you know, I said here, you know, and someone else said here. Now I thought it was my friend that I just met, so you know, I kind of just let it go. And then that was for the paper attendance. So then he did the online attendance, and another person said here. So I was like, okay, maybe there's two, you know, Edwards, or you know, I might be, you know, not in his roster, and there might be Edward here. So basically, I did not want to interrupt him because he was having, you know, a conversation with like everybody. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna, you know, interrupt. At the end of the class, I'm like, hey, sorry, as you were calling my name, I heard someone else say here. So, I was just gonna tell you that I am not in everybody's rosters because I don't know what happened with the system, but I do show up on Skyward and on the paper. And he was like, I'm not gonna be doing this, okay? I'm not. He's like, I'm not gonna be playing games. And I was like, what the heck? I'm just like, you know, I didn't say that, but I was like, what the heck, man? So he was like, I'm not gonna be playing games, you know. I counted you absent, okay? I was like, he was like, you can't be playing games. I counted you absent. I can't fix it. You have to go to the front office and get that fixed. And then he was like, and then I forgot what he said. He was like, I can't remember too good. And then I was like, I'm trying to remember, bro, because it was long. So then I was like, alright, and then, no, I didn't say alright, and then he was like, you have to go to the front office. Okay, I can't remember too good. You have to go to the front office. It's them to fix it for you. And he was like, and I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to interrupt you. And then he was like, man, you should have told me. I mean, you can't be sitting there quiet. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, he was like, I don't know what he said, but I said yes sir back, okay? And he said something very polite, I guess. He was like, oh, there you go. Or he said thank you, I don't know. But, you know, apart from that, you know, seems pretty cool, but yeah, that kind of pissed me off, you know, a little bit. So I went to the front office, they gave me my new schedule. All the ladies there, I didn't mention it, you know, the office was super crowded, you know. So I don't know why I cut off there, but it did. So basically, that happened. So yeah, that was my first day of high school. So that was the first day, man. This shit's crazy, man. So yeah, I'll probably be talking about other stuff about high school, but you know, since this is my first day, nothing else has happened. But yeah, I appreciate for everything. I've gotten a couple of more subscribers, so I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow, but I have to finish my project first. But as I said, I'm gonna make it. Be waiting for me in 1 year Clout Gang. I'll be there, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. And I hope I didn't mention any names. If I did mention any names, comment down, because I have to delete this video. I don't want to get sued. I'll see you all